again, sport-wise, controlling the collar possibly, for the cross lapel, pulling up under the gi, pulling him in, coming across, possibly blocking up here on the shoulder, rolling him slightly into the arm lock as my hips stay low and close. You don't want to stand up high where you lose the arm lock. The hips are low, getting close, controlling the arm lock, control all the way down. The art of Jiu-Jitsu is the art of control. As he places a hand pushing on the knee, I insert palm up, lifting him towards me, keeping my hips in tight, twisting, sitting, placing in the arm lock. My chokes off of here with the collar, pulling the lapel tight, inserting, coming under my gate. I keep down the gate, blocking his block. My arm's here, he can easily reach around, block my choke. So I block his block with my arm where I can insert my hand as I can and choke, possibly posting my head for more of a base. I also have reaching across the collar, feeding it into the other hand, coming around for the choke. In the street, of course, it offers me more gravity, more power on my strikes, but my groin is exposed. So if I feel him reaching up at my groin, I may reach. If he does reach up at the groin, I'm going to swim his arms away, blocking them, possibly capturing the arm for the arm lock. Again, he reaches across, grabbing at the groin, swim underneath, taking the arm, possibly for the arm lock. Again, reaches up, I swim underneath, possibly locking the arm, coming in through the arm lock. Or I'm insist on a mount. Keeping pressure on, sliding my leg over, going into the mount. And again, our drill off of here will improve your positioning in switching from mounts to knee rides. Often, lighter weight grapplers prefer knee ride over a mount. Because when we mount a larger opponent who has a good Oompa escape, we'll often end up back and guard on bottom. When we're in a knee ride, as the Oompa escapes, we can still stay on top, running on the quarter position or a take his back, which offers the lighter weight grappler mobility and timing to beat the strength and weight of a larger grappler. A drill we use a lot, are we rolling still?
Yep.
A drill we use a lot in practicing changing the knee ride is as he escapes, we practice changing directions of our knee ride. Escaping on the knee ride. Of course, we learned off of our attacks, we don't want to press on here because it's offering an arm lock. We don't want to press high up on here because we're offering an arm lock as well. Place one hand at the belt or at the crotch, one hand at the knee. We're not as much. We would place one hand at the belt, one hand at the knee. It is not that we're pushing our opponent off of us, but bracing against him, enabling us a hip out that he cannot follow us with his hips. So I'm in here, I brace, move my hip away. Rides the knee, I brace, move my hip away. Bring my knee up, recover a guard. Brace, move my hip away, take it to a shot. One hand at the belt, blocking, hiding my head up under his strikes. Brace against the leg, move the hip away, bring in the other leg, pull through guard. blocking the strikes, brace, extend away, knee through. A sport escape, maybe reaching up, grabbing the belt from the back, placing it here, pulling your opponent back down past the guard. A sport-oriented escape, reaching up, grabbing the belt, reaching through, grabbing the heel, pushing away to attack. A sport-oriented escape, reaching up, grabbing with the belt, attempting to pull back. As he counters my pull back, I push through and escape from the back. My primary but concern in here is his strikes. So I must block his strikes. What I want to do is, as I'm blocking his strikes, rather than just attempting to move my hips where he can read me, and with his hips, he'll chase. Instead, I want to block strikes, reach out, push, and move my hips. And again, in the street, I block his strikes, but primarily I brace and push, recover my guard. Option 2, I'm striking. I'm blocking his strikes. I base and push through this leg, come out and through. In the street, oftentimes, your opponent's arm lock's smart. He'll be blocking his arms, possibly blocking a choke. At this point, you want to strike to soften up your opponent, open up the arms to where you can come in to an arm lock. In this grip here, of course, as he holds, as he blocks the arm lock here in a tight grip, the guy's very strong. I can't break it. He's bucking and moving. I'm going to release one arm as a striking arm. Ask him, please let go. If it's my other arm, I strike at his stomach or into his groin. Please let go. A knee mount in the street also allows me a chance to quickly move away, awareness of the area around me, multiple opponents, a cop's coming, whatever. Whereas when I'm in a full mount, I'm more restricted and much more involved in the grappling ball. The knee ride allows me mobility, the striking game, and to quickly run against multiple opponents.